I just got off the phone with my dad. Right. He's telling me, okay, my grandparents have been gone for like a week, since the 2nd. It's the 9th. Right? A little over a week. And even before they left, they were telling me, make sure the house is clean, don't start a fire, don't do this, don't do that, make sure the house is clean. I'm telling them, you don't have anything to worry about. The house is going to be clean. It's going to stay clean. I'm going to make sure it's clean. They're like, okay. They leave. All throughout this freaking trip they've been gone, I've gotten at least 2 calls from my dad saying, no, one from my grandma, one from my dad saying, make sure the house is clean. Is the house good? Make sure the house is clean. I'm telling them the house is going to be clean. They're just reminding me, okay. Then today, because today's the 9th, the day they're supposed to get back, I don't know where they are. Well, last night, I made sure the house was clean. Like, it was already clean. I'm telling you, I was up till 2 in the morning cleaning every room in this house, yo. I cleaned both bathrooms, upstairs, downstairs. I cleaned the kitchen. I washed the dishes. I swept and mopped every single room. I swept the stairs. I scrubbed the bathtubs. I cleaned everything with bleach. I moved these freaking appliances that haven't been moved in years. I was cleaning stuff out of crevices I had never even seen before. I'm telling you, I was cleaning for my life. And my dad called me again. He's like, so are they there yet? And I'm like, no, they haven't gotten here. He's like, okay, I just want you to know, just make sure the house is clean. He goes on this long tangent. That's the one thing about Jamaican people. All they do is talk. Long ass conversations. I'm sitting there, I'm saying, Dad. Like, give me a second. Let me say something. He just keeps talking, keeps going. Make sure the house is clean. And, you know, if you were them, you would want the house to be clean. Because he's trying this, like, bonding with me thing. Like, and I'm telling him, the house is clean. The house has been clean for days. These candles, I keep these candles. He's like, make sure the house doesn't have a smell. Have a smell? Who do these people think I am? Like, they expect so, like, me to just be the worst person ever. And then he's calling me, telling me, like, because he said that when they got over there, because they went to Jamaica where my dad lives. And he said that people are telling him, because he doesn't want to say who told him this stuff. That's exactly what pisses me off, because I know. And so my family members, he's saying, oh, and your great-grandma just said that when she called you, you told her that you had school in the morning, and it was just very unwelcoming, and that you did this, and that you did that, and oh, somebody complained about this. And I'm just like, because I was pissed hearing him say all that stuff. Like, I was up till 2 in the morning. I'm telling you, my feet were burning, yo. From the second I came home, 3 o'clock till 2 in the morning, yo, cleaning. And I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna be so happy. They're gonna be so proud of me. They're gonna see how amazing the whole house looks. And I get a call saying that everyone out there's talking mess about me, saying, oh, she does this, she does that. I'm done. I'm sick. I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore. And so I'm just listening to this. I'm hearing him talk about this, and that. And I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know why he's fighting so hard for me to be out here. He's like, no, please stay. Just stay. You need this. Please stay. Please stay. For what? For what? Like, my first of all, grandpa doesn't like me. Grandma hardly likes me. And even when she does like me, all she does is complain about all these bills she has to pay that are somehow my fault. She's telling me, oh, I had a $400 water bill and a $500 light bill. You keep these lights on too much. I unplug my TV before I go to sleep. I don't use any lights in my room. When the sun goes down, my room is just dark. But you know who is using lights? Her damn husband, who leaves the basement light on all day. He leaves in the morning. I'm coming home from school. I look, because there's windows that show into our basement. The basement light is on. You and your husband are the one that leave your TVs playing all day. Have you thought about maybe the fact that all these appliances are always plugged in? You have like 7 lamps in this entire house. You sleep with the bathroom light on. And you're telling me that your $500 light bill is my fault? Your water bill. First of all, I wash my hair once every 2 months. So don't play with me. You're saying, oh, maybe it's the showers. No. Okay. I wet my body and wet my sponge. Then I turn off the water while I'm scrubbing myself, and I only turn it back on when I'm rinsing myself, then I get out. I'm telling you that water's on for less than 5 minutes. And you're gonna try and come here and complain about things that I'm doing wrong? And then, on top of all this, she complains, oh, your phone bill is too high. I have to pay to get your hair done. Yeah, I get my hair done $120 every other month. Which I'm not big balling, but once every other month doesn't seem that bad to me. And maybe it's because your husband doesn't do anything all day but buy weed and smoke. That's all he does. He literally smokes all day. And like, she's doing all the work around here. I don't want to hear him complain about nothing. Nothing. And all he's doing is asking for more, asking for one of the lawnmowers you sit on. Why do you need a lawnmower you can drive? To save time for what? You don't do anything. But let me not start going on a tangent about my grandpa. Let me not start that tangent. But it just hurts because I was trying so hard. I was like, okay, this is their first time leaving me home alone. I'm going to make sure to make a good impression. Just to hear they're out there talking crap about me, saying I'm doing this and doing that. And apparently, it's not even just them talking about me, because my dad said that someone else was talking about me. So who was it? Who's out there talking mess? Like, this is what I'm talking about. And I told him it's not working. This is clearly not working. Because we just had a conversation about this like a week and a half ago. Literally a week and a half ago. Like, and my grandparents, they want to say, oh, she does this, she does that, she does this, that, the other. When are you going to tell me? When are you going to tell me all these horrible things I'm supposedly doing? Because when I ask them, oh, how is everything? Is everything okay? Am I doing good? Is there anything I need to improve on? They just say, no, everything's good. You're doing good. You're getting better. But the second they get on the phone with my dad, oh, she does this, that, the other, this, doesn't do this, has to do that, blah, blah, blah. Like, when are you going to tell me these things? Literally, when the whole thing was going on with my grandpa before it was officially fixed, and then my dad got on the phone. He wanted to talk to my grandma. 5 seconds later, they were talking about all these horrible things I've done. And I was looking at them like, when was I going to hear this? And my grandma was just looking up at me like a guilty dog or something. Like, and so I'm telling him, I'm like, it's not working. We have these conversations every other week. And he's like, no, my daughter, we're not fighting that hard. And I'm like, if we have to fight this hard for something that neither of us really want that bad, I really don't think we should do it. Let me go home. It's not that deep. I don't need to be here. Right? He's like, no, just stomach it. You're in a good place. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to defend myself from people who don't like me. I can't talk to my Aunt Tamika. I can't talk to Aunt City. I literally can't even talk to my own cousin. My aunt said to my cousin, if I ever catch you on the phone with her, I'm grabbing and breaking your phone. I can't talk to my own fucking cousin. I can't talk to my uncles. I have nobody. My grandfather doesn't like me. My grandmother doesn't like me either. Why am I still out here, yo? Like, seriously, I literally sat in here and I cleaned all of this. I did this, I did that. I'm trying in school. I'm trying to make friends with these people. And then my grandma wants to come in here and complain about, oh, you want me to do your hair? I need to do your hair, and you need this, that, and the other. I've been looking for a job since last summer. All summer, I walked out of my house and just walked in one straight direction, stopped in every single establishment asking if they were hiring, asking for an application, signed so many applications, and I told her, oh, they're only looking for 16-year-olds, they're only looking for 16-year-olds, blah, 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 blah. Literally, no, and I couldn't get a job. And then when I tell her, oh, turns out I need a worker's permit, it takes her 4 months to take me to the urgent care. And I literally had to basically get on my hands and knees and beg for that too. So I don't want to hear her complaining about, oh, I have to pay for this and I've spent so much money on that. You want me to do your hair how often? Like, because I'm trying to get a job. And the reason it took almost this damn long is because you didn't want to get up and do it. Like, So I'm tired. I'm tired of having to defend myself against these people. I'm tired of having to fight. I'm tired of feeling like I have nobody out here because I don't. And they're saying, oh, it's just so hard. Like, she's just so American. My dad is over here talking to about my mom like, oh, before she had me, she was just so American. She was disgusting and she had trash everywhere, and she had you. She didn't, and I told her she shouldn't have the baby. Telling me that he said that my mom shouldn't have had me. Big pause. Okay. And he's saying, oh, I told her she shouldn't have the baby, but she had the baby because she wanted to keep a piece of me. She said that, oh, she's never had a man as clean as me, and that she wanted to keep some of that culture for herself, so that's why she had you. Nigga, I am not the product of a desperate wife. I am not. Mind you, he was married when I was born. He was married when he was with my mom or whatever, okay? And he was just talking about my mom and my older siblings like they're some trashy whores or something. Like, no. I'm tired of it. And he was talking about me being American as if it's like the worst thing. Like, oh, I heard that you left your jacket on the table when you got home. It's okay, Genesis. That's just an American thing you'll have to unlearn. Oh, and when they say you're doing something bad, I know just to forgive you just because, you're American. That's just what you do. Sitting over here saying that Americans want to be Jamaicans and, oh, America wishes they were Jamaican, yada, yada, yada. Who? Okay? He's over here telling me if you tell anybody, if you tell a random white man that you're Jamaican, he'll be like, oh, you're from Jamaica, that's so cool. No, he won't. If I told a random white man at my school that I'm Jamaican, he's gonna call me a dirty monkey. That's what he's gonna call me. And I know because I've experienced it firsthand. He's like, Americans and white people, they just look so highly upon Jamaica. Everybody wishes they were Jamaican. No. Okay. I don't know what side of the internet you're on, but no. Literally, I just saw a video where this man went to Jamaica. He was walking around the random streets asking literal random people, if you could lower the age of consent to any age, what would it be? 5 grown men said 5 years old. A grown woman said 12. Random people. I don't really think anybody is looking that highly upon Jamaica. And I'm not saying that by saying this, I'm not saying that that's the whole, like, continent or whatever. Continent. I'm not saying that's the whole island or whatever, like, I'm just saying, like, what he's saying to me ain't matching up with what it is out here, okay? He's like, you just need to embrace your culture. I'm not eating chicken feet. I refuse. I'm not. Like, I just don't think I need to be out here. I don't want to be out here. I don't, okay? Literally thinking, because he's like, this is where you need to be. This is your destiny. My destiny is to do whatever the fuck I want to do. That's what my destiny is, sir. And what I want to do is get out of here. I want to leave. Thinking about the next 2.5 years. First of all, that's just graduating college, graduating high school. Thinking I have to spend 2.5 more years here makes me cry. Thinking that because they don't know. They're just dumb. Like, no, I'm not saying Jamaicans are dumb. I'm saying my family is dumb. My grandma and grandpa can't possibly understand. Nobody out here can ever understand. He can't understand. I don't care how much he's over here trying to sit and bond with me. Nigga, I'm 16. You took 16 years to try and bond with your child. I don't want to talk to you no more, okay? I don't want to talk to you because all those years when I was younger, you didn't bother calling. You didn't bother because what happened to me what happened? What happened? You're saying, oh, I never wanted that for you. You were going through such a hard life. Where were you? If you couldn't help financially, you was out there when I was a kid. You was out there asking my mom for money, $25,000 type money. Okay, so don't come up in here talking about, oh, I really wanted to be there for you. No, you didn't, because if you wanted to be there for me, you would have been here for me, nigga. Okay. If you couldn't help financially, if you had financial problems, what happened to a phone call? Last time I checked, that was free. Oh, okay. Right. But no. And then when we was on the phone just right now, he went on a 30-minute rant about how 6 of my cousins were all born in the same year. No, siblings. I have so many fucking siblings on this side. It's not even funny. Like, I genuinely think there might be like 18. No joke. That's not an that's not an overestimate. It, like, every time I walk down the street, my grandma's like, "Oh, this is your brother. Yeah. Your dad, what's it called?" Like it's every other day. Like, and he said, yeah, this brother and this sister were all in, because he says in the belly. They were in the belly at the same time, and oh, and this sibling was, and so was this sibling and this one. He listed like 6 siblings, saying they were all in the belly at the same time. So I think he wanted me to picture, oh, they were all in the belly at the same time. But what I was thinking was, you got 6 women pregnant in 1 year? Get the fuck off my phone, grown man. Get the fuck off my phone. And then he wants to say, yeah, and I was doing well, and then I came to America because your great grandmother, she helped me so much, and so I came to America and I was doing good, but I had to go back because, well, I'm not a bad boy, I just get in trouble. Nigga, you're 40 something. You just get in trouble. Get your grown ass off of my phone, please. And then they want to say I'm not warm or welcoming. I don't like you. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about that? My great grandmother, all she does is talk. I say hi to her once, and all of a sudden she got an hour and a half story to tell me. She talked. That's all she does. Because she stayed here all summer. I couldn't get a damn night to myself. I couldn't. Right? Because she can't really walk that well. So she stayed here for so long. Right? And then just a couple weeks ago, she wants to call me 2 a.m, mind you. And she's like, oh, I just wanted to call because I know you're always up at this time. And I'm telling her, well, yeah, when you stayed here, it was during the summer, so I stay up really late on the summer, but, it's school now, and I have school tomorrow, so I only woke up because I heard my phone ring, and she was like, oh, yeah, that's nice, yada, yada, yada. She started talking. I swear I tried telling her in the nicest way possible, I'm sorry, I gotta go to bed, like, yada, yada, then I had to tell her, Grandma, I have school in the morning. I kind of need to go to sleep. She said, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I love you. Yada, yada. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I love you too. Bye. I'll call you tomorrow. Which, mind you, I did, in fact, call you tomorrow, which is a big thing for me because I don't like calling people, especially not these people. I did, in fact, call her tomorrow. She didn't answer, so that's not my fault. But, like, and then she used to tell my dad she's not very welcoming. She didn't stay on the phone with me. It was 2 a.m. on a Monday night. No, Tuesday morning. And you want me to stay on the phone with you for an hour? I only woke up because I heard my phone ring, thought it was my damn alarm. I'm not welcoming. I don't think anybody would be very welcome if you knocked on their door at 3 a.m. So I'm just done. Like, everybody out here want to complain about me. I had a bad thing with Aunt Tamika. I had a bad thing with Aunt City. Can't talk to my cousin. Uncle Roller doesn't want to stop by. Aunt Cassie doesn't want to stop by. My own baby cousin doesn't say hi to me anymore. He's like 4. My grandpa doesn't want to talk to me. My grandma's still angry at me, always has to complain about something. I don't understand why I'm still here. I don't understand why I'm still out here. Let me go home. And I'm not going with my mom either. I'm not going with her. It's either going with my sister or I guess I'm staying out here. That's all I gotta say. These bitches pissing me the fuck off, yo.